Coming up on Mountain News this morning, after getting Wi-Fi in downtown Harlan, community members agree it has been beneficial for everyone. And Pikeville had an annual singing festival over the weekend that wanted to spread love of the gospel.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Monday, June 10th. Now let's go on ahead and send it over to Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Waking up to this again. Yes, not all of us are, though. It's from Hazard down to the south and southwest. We'll show you here in a moment. Up toward Ashland and Moorhead and out toward Pikeville, visibilities are fine right now. But again, take the pedal off the metal as a number of us are dealing with visibilities across the Cumberland Valley a mile or less. Temperature-wise, oh, how cozy. Yes, at lower 60s, Monticello to Jacksboro. We've dropped into the upper 40s as you make your way toward Clintwood this morning, and a number of us will wake up in that fashion. Upper 40s tomorrow morning. Cloud cover-wise, nothing going on across the Commonwealth. This disturbance will end up dropping southeastward, may provide the impetus for a pop-up shower or thunder showers we hit through the afternoon. Otherwise, it's sunny to partly cloudy today and a high up close to 76. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast in this 6 o'clock hour. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. The remote area medical clinic was in Perry County for the weekend, helping hundreds of people gain access to medical, dental, and vision care. Clinic coordinator Haley Videtto says it could not be done without volunteers helping the community through the event, adding it is also good to help the next generation of healthcare professionals gain experience.
So our event would not be possible without our volunteers. They're all here with the kindness of their heart. We have great volunteers in all areas from all over to come and help the community. So we have all different kinds of providers as well as students here. It's a great learning opportunity for those who are younger. It's a great field for them to get into and learn.
The clinic ended on Sunday. One Louisville business got a head start on Juneteenth celebrations. Republic Bank had multiple free health screenings and educational activities to improve the lives of people living in the West End. They also installed a little library to promote reading. Republic Bank says this kind of work is based on NIA, that's the fifth principle of Kwanzaa, which means having a purpose in life that is in harmony with your community's values and aspirations. And staying in Louisville, hundreds of runners took to the streets to celebrate Pride Month. The Louisville Pride Foundation and the Louisville Running Company held the third annual 5K. People were decked out in all sorts of rainbow gear to show support for the LGBTQ+ community.
I love it. I love the energy, and it's just exciting and so colorful, and just love being here.
It's a really fun run because I love seeing all the colors and everybody's outfits. And there's a lot of community as you're walking. People talk and share things.
Tickets worth $30 per person, and the money goes back to the Pride Foundation. 3 weeks ago, Harlan turned on free public Wi-Fi downtown, and community members are already seeing the benefits of it. The new Wi-Fi has brought a lot of excitement, with community members now being able to connect downtown. The free downtown Wi-Fi has proven to benefit businesses as well. Before, business owner Jeff Marietta says people would rely on using business Wi-Fi downtown, which impacted local operations. Marietta says having access to the downtown Wi-Fi has been a benefit for everyone's work.
If the restaurant's full with 100 people, you got, 70 of them on their phone connected to your Wi-Fi, which then completely delays the business purposes, your point of sale system, the TVs that are running off of it. So having access to the downtown Wi-Fi for the businesses is terrific.
Marietta says some of the improvements he has seen as a result of the free Wi-Fi as the TV's functioning better on busy weekends. A Southern Kentucky business is aiming to avoid shutting down by increasing its appeal. Airborne Skate Parks wants to give people in the community a place to try their hand in skating. Seeing the lack of indoor parks in the area, owner Timothy Sizemore says he wanted to create a space for people to enjoy a hobby that he loves.
There was a lot of people that I had met there because I went there on the opening day, and I met a lot of the people there that seemed to be having, similar issues to what I was having, and it kind of turned more into a family than a hobby. It was a place to go whenever you had nowhere else to go, and that really felt good, especially as a child.
Officials with Airborne Skate Park say they are in the process of renovating a room for advanced skaters with higher ramps to use. Saturday, more than 22 gospel singers from Kentucky and beyond gathered at Pikeville City Park to be a part of the 5th annual One Accord Gospel Singing Festival. Members of the community wanted to spread love and positivity through a shared passion. Officials with churches in the Big Sandy spoke on what it meant for the community to come together in Pikeville.
That it shines outward, and that's what Jesus told us. He said, I'm the light of the world, but it's expedient that I go away, and you are the light of the world. So they see the love that we have for Jesus. They see the good things that we're doing in this little town, and they want to come in. And every year I always have the opportunity of someone from out of state that comes in that I get to invite them to come to my church and sing. So it's a great opportunity.
The profits from the festival will be donated to churches in the area to benefit their youth programs. Well, things got a little cheesy in Clark County over the weekend with the 14th annual Winchester Beer Cheese Festival. The event featured dozens of vendors as well as live music and other activities. Back in 2013, Clark County was officially recognized by the Commonwealth of Kentucky as the birthplace of beer cheese. History says the unique salty, spicy spread was created by Chef Joe Allman for the owner of the Driftwood Inn back in the late 1930s. Event organizers say it's the only festival of its kind.
Not only is this festival full and celebrated the locals, we bring a lot of people from out of town to discover what's special about Winchester. And not only is our beer cheese special, but we have a lot of downtown charm.
She says anyone who participated in the beer cheese tasting will be able to vote, and a winner was announced to see who has the best cheese. Many folks are well into their summer planting season, and Good Foods Co-op gave people the opportunity to swap out their plants with new ones from their neighbors. People of all ages showed up with boxes and wagons of their homegrown greenery, all in hopes to find something new to plant in their gardens. L8 had cornhole and drinks for the plant shoppers, and folks had the chance to win prizes and seedlings thanks to their participation.
If someone is really confident in growing one thing, they typically stick to that one thing. So this gives them an opportunity to take on a new plant and learn how to take care of that and exchange information with someone to teach them how to grow a different plant.
More than 400 people set to attend. The co-op started the day with 20 plants and were swapped out consistently as folks dropped by.
And a good Monday morning to you. Look at the visibilities this morning. Yeah, it's thick across the Cumberland Valley down toward the Tennessee border. So take the pedal off the metal. Up north, 64 quarter between Lexington and Ashland. Everything's A-OK. And temperature-wise, a lot of us are in the 50s this morning. Minus Clintwood, checking in at 49 now. And Jacksboro as well as Monticello, both of you are in the lower 60s. All right. Here we go. Satellite verticomposite not showing anything going on across the Commonwealth here on a Monday morning. We are tracking this disturbance. It's dropping in from the north and west, and that may provide the impetus for a pop-up shower or thunder shower as we head through the afternoon. Not all of us are going to see that. It's about a 10 to 20% chance. So fog locally in dense in spots as you make your way out of Hazard down to the south and southwest. And then as we head through the afternoon, that risk of a pop-up shower or thunder shower with a high of 77. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast coming up in just a few moments. Olivia?
Thank you, Tim, and thanks for joining Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, we'll take a look at how Chinese families are abandoning towns and the remnants they leave behind.